Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm McKenna Alexander. It's been 5 years since the mass shooting at a Parkland high school sparked some of the largest gun violence prevention protests in the nation. And as our Nicole Herzog explains, members of Gen Z are still at the forefront of that movement. Nicole?
That's right, McKenna. I talked to UW-Madison students today who are using their platform on campus to try to make a change.
When is it going to be enough?
A question members of Gen Z have been asking for nearly their whole lives.
With Sandy Hook, we were in elementary school. I was almost the exact same age as those children. When Parkland happened, we were, within a year or two.
5 years ago, we saw these chilling images. A Valentine's Day marked by tragedy, when a gunman opened fire on students and staff at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School, killing 17 people and injuring 17 others. Just a day before the 5-year anniversary of the Parkland shooting, another mass shooting at Michigan State University. For some UW-Madison students, it hit close to home.
We just feel heartbroken for this peer campus where we see ourselves in that student body. We see ourselves in the people that are injured and were sadly killed.
It prompted them to write an op-ed for the Daily Cardinal student newspaper.
And we are not going to stay quiet about these issues because it affects every single person on this campus, every single person at a Big Ten campus, and literally any student in a school in this country.
They're not the only students at the forefront of the gun violence prevention movement. The shooting in Parkland prompted some of the largest gun violence prevention protests in the country, many of them led by teenagers and young adults. In Wisconsin, the March for Our Lives protest was almost entirely organized by people under 25, followed by walkouts at high schools across the state.
We kind of realize that it will be our generation that's likely going to be finally passing legislation that's going to make a difference and finally start to change this. Because I think our generation has really been the one to bear the burden, bear the cost, bear the lost lives.
And those students tell me they're hopeful that fighting for that change will help make a difference.